I see. Well, that's not good. Okay, all right. I'm sorry. I'll get this. I'll get this worked out. I think I know the right guy. All right. Good morning. Nice to see you all. How are we feeling today? It's a casual day. You know what isn't casual? Racism. It's not good. Okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I made this meeting because today we're going to have a talk about diversity. All right? I brought someone to help us out. I think you guys are going to like him. Come here. This is Mr.
Craig.
Craig. How would you like us to pronounce that name?
Craig.
Craig.
All right. Well, Craig is our friend today. You are our friend, and he will help us. He comes with peace.
What?
Craig. All right. And what's your last name?
What's up?
Mr. Patel. I like that. Mr. Patel. Mr. Patel's going to teach us a little bit about diversity. This is Roger
Roger.
and Margaret.
Craig.
They did it. All right. Have a seat. Let's get started.
What's going on here, Stan? What's going on here, Stan? You just decided today to have a meeting about this?
We have suddenly run into a little bit of a scandalous situation here, conflict.
Did the execs call you?
What you wrote. I got a call today that our latest episode of our hit show was racist. So that we can dive a little deeper here into our diversity education, I have put together a little presentation, and our expert here, Craig, will be giving it to you.
So I will be presenting on diversity. It's spelled with an I. You put D-E-V.
Well, see, this is good. That we're learning. Look at you go. All right, diversity.
I never would have known.
So this is a slide about Apu. He's a character, and this is a white dude playing Indian's voiceover, and that's wrong because it's taking away opportunities from many Indian, people that can benefit from this. Moving on from that, next slide we have Robert Downey Jr. and he is.
DJ.
He is in fact not African American. He's white, and he's portrayed as an African American character in the movie, and that's wrong because it's racially insensitive.
It's a great movie. Watch it,
Yeah.
educate yourself, enjoy it, enjoy the movie.
I found it politically profound.
But right.
So as I was saying, it's very racially insensitive to the African American community. Next slide. Marlon Brando. He's in fact not Asian American. He's a white man portraying an Asian character, and that takes away from the opportunities from actual Asian Americans that can fit the role in this movie.
Marlon Brando, white guy.
Was it Asian?
We'll make him an offer he can't refuse. You know?
Such a good actor. I love him. I
Remember
love
my
all of his
impression?
roles.
So
What?
that's
I
not
love
morally
all of
right
his
for
roles.
Don't interrupt. See, this is part of it. This is
What?
part of it.
What?
This is part of it. We don't interrupt people when they're telling us.
You don't
what
even
we're
let us
doing.
have ideas.
What
We
we're doing wrong, you know? I think we're really getting to the problem here. Didn't really finish that one, but I think we get the point. A valuable point, which is that things are being done wrong. Things are being done wrong here in Hollywood. I don't know, in Bollywood, perhaps, they're better at this.
I'm not too familiar with that.
But what's important is what we have to work on. What have we been doing wrong? What did we do wrong? What did you, Margaret?
Well, if I'm remembering correctly, I do the script and you do the casting. And last time I checked, you did cast a Filipino actress as a Japanese character. So.
Yeah, and then you wanted us
You want us to write a script where that Japanese character, they fought their cancer with Muay Thai, so.
Wait, let me get this straight. You cast a Filipino actress to portray a Japanese character who battled cancer with Muay Thai. And let me ask, did you ever consider to maybe just bring in, someone who was actually a part of that culture, like a different perspective?
What's the difference?
It's a money thing.
Well, there shouldn't be a difference.
So what I'm getting from this is that because all of us in this room are white, we should just stay away from making movies about other cultures. We should stick to what we know. This way we don't get anything wrong, right? And this way, we just we stay in our lane. We make what we get.
Well, no. Completely avoiding other races and cultures is equally damaging because your plan of avoiding misrepresentation leads to a lack of representation in these other cultures.
So what you're saying is that we have like a whole demographic of people we're missing out on here. Yeah, there's something to that. There's something to that. Perhaps, maybe here's what we do. Maybe for our next project, we completely gut our casting protocol. All right, we start looking at color like, yeah, you're Filipino, Japanese, sure, anything.
Yeah, no, you're right. I think what I hear you saying is it's a money thing, and India is gigantic.
Oh, Asia is too.
Well, first of all, India is a part of Asia. And, well, what you're referring to is colorblind casting.
So what's colorblindness? Because I don't see color. It's a good thing though, right?
Well, colorblind casting is when you don't take into account someone's race when you fully develop a story. And I actually have a quote for you that might display this better. It's a quote by Jason Smith, and he states, "Colorblindness can thus be seen as a political tool in which racial privileges are maintained." And what Smith is practically saying is that colorblindness is basically a tool, made up to make profit, and that's just not ethically sound. And we should strive to be more color conscious to promote learning and conversations with each other.
Where you going, boss?
Oh, the world surrounding us. Peasants. You're right. He's right. Let me tell you about this guy. He knows what's right. We've been doing this wrong, clearly. And we have an obligation. Alright, we're one of the biggest production companies out here in Hollywood. And we control the media.
What?
We must be conscious of color. I'm conscious! This is a lot of information to take in, but I think we can all work towards a solution here and make the change for the better.
And to be completely honest with you, Mr. Stanley, people in positions of power such as yourself are the reason that cultures and races get exploited in this industry. And not to mention, your behavior towards me and the rest of the office proves that you're part of the problem. And you're a dick.
Ooh, idea. They fight the cancer with meditation.